Let's also talk about Rahul Gandhi in Leh. Yesterday we got those visuals, Rahul Gandhi, he's apparently extended his Ladakh trip. It's going to continue till the 25th of August. Varghese here has all the details of pehle kya tha aur ab kya hone wala hai. Rahul Gandhi has extended his Ladakh trip. There are several other things. He's going to go to a war memorial, speak to some youth. He's going to watch a football match
in Leh, and also
former Prime Minister and his father Rajiv Gandhi's anniversary is going to be celebrated. The birthday is going to be celebrated on the 20th of August at the Pangong Lake. That all of that is happening now. For more perspective behind these political optics, let's just go across to Varghese. So Varghese, what can be expected? What was the trip looking like before, and what does it look like right now? Even as people on the ground were very excited yesterday with what was going on in Rahul Gandhi.
Well, when it comes to Rahul Gandhi, Kabir, one of the things that has been is that some of them said that the Bharat Jodo Yatra is not yet over. But his visit to Ladakh is interesting because Ladakh, of course, after bifurcation, it is being said this is the first visit to a Ladakh area, because you know how when Jammu and Kashmir was bifurcated, you had Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh as a separate territory without any sort of, an established legislature. But then at the same time, the Congress has also decided to have an alliance with the National Conference when it comes to Kargil, and the Hill Autonomous Council meet that is held. Elections are going to be held for that also. So it looks like it's also a kind of mini electioneering that is also happening. Meanwhile, the Congress workers on the ground are quite jubilant about it.
There you go. There you go. The tour has been extended to the 25th of August. This is what we're picking up. Rahul Gandhi will celebrate former PM Rajiv Gandhi's birthday on the 20th of August at Pangong Lake. That has now been added. Rahul's first visit to Ladakh. Now, this is interesting and important. Since Jammu and Kashmir was bifurcated and the abrogation of Article 370, first visit. He will also visit the Kargil Memorial, like I was saying, and he's also going to talk to some youth at the Kargil Memorial and also watch a football match in Leh. Now, this image makeover that, everybody is talking about constantly.
This is another thing I was saying.
Might
participate in the meeting of the 30-member Ladakh
Autonomous Hill Development Council. Now, again, even when we're looking at, this entire plan of Rahul Gandhi extending his, Ladakh trip and the image makeover that people are constantly talking about. Is it going to be part of that? Are we, let me put it this way, his YouTube page, we've been seeing those videos. Are we expecting another video?
Of course, you're going to expect another video. Of course, you're going to expect another video because, one of the things that Rahul Gandhi has been speaking about is about how some of the areas that have been neglected have to be brought to the mainstream. And Ladakh, this thing, when we talk about Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh was supposed to be somewhere in the outskirts. But now, with the bifurcation of Jammu and Kashmir into Ladakh as well as Jammu and Kashmir, well, we are looking at probably Ladakh being given a different kind of an approach. Because Ladakh, of course, comes with its Buddhist traditions, and the people in Ladakh is also having those lineages. But when we talk about Rahul Gandhi actually going to Ladakh, one of the issues that I would be looking at is it might not be just about Ladakh, speaking to the people of Ladakh. He might also raise the issue about the Chinese sitting just across the border.
Absolutely.
And he might also raise the question as to what is happening.
Recently, Varghese, Rahul Gandhi has been, towing the NDA government's line when it comes to the steps they're taking to counter China, on the border front. They're saying that, okay, fine, on the border fronts, there is work that is being done. He might be targeting the government on, the issue of selling off everything, all public being made private. But he has conceded that, yes, there is work being done on the border front as well. But look at these visuals. The way with which he was welcomed, what do you make of that?
Well, that is what I was saying. Some of the sources said that the Bharat Jodo Yatra is not yet over, and this is some of the small Bharat Jodo Yatras that the Congress is planning.
Mini Bharat
Jodo Yatras that is happening, and it is part of that extended campaign. And as you said, are you expecting a video? Yes, I'm expecting a video. Are you going to find that video regarding the war memorial in Kargil? Yes. If he's attending that football match in Leh? Yes. And for me, the interesting part would be what will be the topic of discussion for all of them. Because at the end of the day, when the bifurcation of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh happened, the question is about bringing development to these regions. So I think he's going to raise that issue with them, and he's going to raise that issue with the youth over there.
Well, we'll have to wait and find out what all happens. It's a big, long, itinerary when we're looking at Rahul Gandhi's Ladakh trip.
But a sudden increase, I mean, it was not that long. Suddenly, it was changed, in fact.
Why so? Why so?
They
want to make the most
that's
of it.
been a mystery.
Or maybe the weather was much more better than
because
here
see,
in the national
one of
capital.
the other suggestions was that after Ladakh, there was supposed to be a European trip. That never happened. So, since there was no European trip happening, probably a delayed European trip coming up, it could be the fact that that could be the reason why it has been extended, and probably they were not expecting this kind of a rousing welcome to Rahul Gandhi in that place, and probably they've decided to cash in on as much as possible on that also.
Well, so Rahul Gandhi, might participate in the 30-member
the Autonomous Hill Council
the
meeting
Autonomous
as well.
Hill Council meet. He's going to celebrate his father and former PM's birthday on the 20th of August at Pangong Lake. He's going to watch a football match in Leh. He's going to visit the Kargil Memorial, the war memorial, and also going to interact with the youth over there. Expect a fantastic video very soon on YouTube as well.